I'm here with Andreas from Planet, a great Swiss company that focuses on sealing doors from fire, smoke and air. Hi Andreas, thank you very much for allowing me to have this conversation. Can you please tell us a little bit about your company?
Thank you. Hello Cameron, nice to introduce the company. It's a Swiss company. We produce these drop-down seals for all the things which you explained right before.
Great, and so tell us the importance of having your type of product within an energy efficient house or building.
Energy efficient is one of the key points. I think also the fire prevention, also the smoke prevention for safety is one important point, but also all the issues for light, maybe also dust, little animals, everything you close the door to keep out with our drop-down seals for all situations.
So tell us the difference between conventional seals on doors and your product.
I think one of the key points is instead of a brush or something, these animals, these snakes in front of the door, that it's really one thing who in the final moment, short before you close the door, it comes down, so you have a lot of life cycles. With this high-grade silicone, it's also available for exterior doors, interior doors, sunlight, also some rain, to keep out everything you would like to keep out with a door when you close it.
So just give us a quick understanding of how it works.
The system it's quite simple. We have on one side a push button, and if it faces the frame, so the seal knows, oh, now the door is closed, I came down in the very last moment, and even you open the door a little bit, it jumps up because the button is released, so it's very easy and you don't have to maintenance or to do any work during the year. It's able for many life cycles.
Well, that's great. So it's a very easy product to install or retrofit into an existing door?
It's able for both, because it's quite easy. You have to cut to route the door a little bit, then you bring in the seal, so it's quite invisible, not like an air grid or something like that, which is visible. Or you can also go on the surface, you glue it maybe, or also you tape it, because we have systems for glass doors. In this case, of course, we glue it, and on all other things, I think screw is very easy to retrofit it, but if you're able to route it and to make it invisible, it's the best way.
It always is. People don't like to see things, they just like them to work, right?
Yes.
Well, what I find most interesting is your company, and being Swiss and very innovative and very advanced in the subject of sustainability. How does that extend from your product into your business?
I think this point is for us as a Swiss company. Of course, we can't make advertisement with cheap made in China, so we have, as you said before, thank you, innovative solutions. This is the idea, easy to assemble, small assortment, and finally with the materials which we have inside, these aluminium profiles, so there is a good way to recycle it also for our customers after many years, because we give 7 years of warranty, so it's a product who has a long life cycle. But also we think on it when we have to bring it down, cradle to grave, also this issue that we have with the material inside and how we produce it with no dust things, we don't use water, all these things, so that's also a point why we reach very easy the ISO 14000 for this product, that we here are on the good side, and with all these functions we can help in a healthy environment. It's maybe a little bit too much, but that's the idea.
Okay, I understand. And do you practice what you preach in terms of your office and your production and your processing? Tell us how the advancements that you've made in your own offices.
We had, luckily together with my business partner René, we said, okay, when we build a new factory, we look very sharp on this. In Switzerland we have this low energy standard, and we said, okay, we build the house in this way, that we not only have a product that prevents or saves energy, also that we do this really and not only talking and on the paper and the advertisement. So we really bring it also in this house. For example, we have also a heating system where we take out thermal heat right in front of our building, that we don't use the oil or gas for heating. In Switzerland you need some heating during the winter time, and also the isolation of the house is on a very high level.
So you're talking about geothermal heating?
That's correct. We have, it's really difficult for me to translate it, but we really suck out this small heat difference, this temperature difference, and bring it up with the heat pump. I think this is the right word,
Yes,
hope
that's
so,
right.
and bring it on a low-level heating system in all our floors, also in the factory, also in the office. We have the same system over there, and in these last 5 years we are really satisfied about our energy cost, and I think it was the right step to do this pre-investment for the future and hopefully also for my son.
Yeah, it's always looking for the future. I like that. Your product, I can see, would be very advantageous to passive house design. In Australia, we're renowned for our leaky buildings, and we're always sourcing good product that is going to help us with our existing stock, but also in designing our new stock. I find that a product like yours would be a great opportunity in Australia. Are we able to buy that yet?
Not directly in Australia. At the moment we moved from Switzerland in the first step to our hub here in Singapore, which we stay right now for the Southeast Asian market, but I think from Singapore to Australia it's not a big jump, and we see also it depends on the customers from Australia and the request, like your request and interest, thank you, that there is also this need to prevent from energy loss under the door, for the comfort, or also for these kind of values which you bring on your house, because everybody has to look a little bit on the future and not to bring the energy on the warm air in this region of the world.
Well, it's just a very simple solution, really, to combat such a big problem. And if we wanted to understand more about your product, how would we find more information?
Oh, that's nice and a good question. Of course, you find on our webpage www.planet.ag, not CH for Switzerland, AG like Argentina. More information on our webpage. You can easily find this also in English, of course in Spanish and German and French also, this detailed information, and it's really easy to understand if you have a look on it. And yeah, hopefully it's also interesting for you and your readers, interest people to have an idea with these things.
I have no doubt that our viewers will be interested in your product, and thank you very much for your time. And another great product for us here in Australia.
Hey,
thank you very much.
Cameron.